Orbital flight engaged. Landing gear deployed. Drive assist on. Shields online. Low gravity warning. Drive assist off. Drive assist on. Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted. Landing gear retracted. Cargo scoop retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Hotel Alpha, welcome to the station, Commander. Commence with docking procedures. Permission granted. Plot route for approach to landing pad 30.
detected.
3,000 meters from touchdown.
This is a flight regulation announcement. Please proceed to land under assigned docking Kindly refrain from obstructing docking areas.
Landing gear deployed.
Contact confirmed. Ground dispatched. Welcome to the station, Commander.
Disowned heiress admits gambling addiction. The former heiress to the Ambrose Foundation has confessed that she lost her family's entire fortune through excessive gambling. Lady Talifa, now ordinary Talifa Ambrose, provided this statement to Vox Galactica. Everything you've read is true. I attended a lavish event hosted by GeForce GTX, staked the entire Ambrose estate and lost it all. But I don't regret a thing. The gambling problem I've suffered with for years has finally been cured. I believe my addiction was fueled by having far more wealth than any individual should. I now plan to use my connections to raise funds for addiction support charities. I don't blame Joker's deck for my situation, since I knew the risks when I joined. And frankly, it could have been worse. I've seen corporations won and lost over a hand of deadlock poker. Hunt for Children of Tothos continues. The Federal Intelligence Agency continues to search for the Children of Tothos, a fringe cult that has stolen a nuclear weapon. Ethan Takahashi, crime correspondent for the Federal Times, reported. The FIA has rooted out additional cultists within the Zlotta system. All fervently worship their charismatic leader, Barnabas Cole, but none seem to know his current location or plans. The Children of Tothos believe they were chosen by a demonic being that exists in the spaces between the stars. Cole claims that only he, aided by select adherents, can summon Tothos with an enormous ceremonial sacrifice. Criminal psychologists fear that Cole's egotism permits any act that justifies his delusions, including detonation of a nuclear warhead. Since the recently stolen Lucifer device is both portable and undetectable by security scans, practically any location might be chosen for the cult's apocalyptic ceremony. Distant Worlds Mining Campaign. The organizers of the Distant Worlds 2 expedition have requested materials for 2 construction projects in the Galactic Center. The exploration fleet aims to build a megaship and installation in the Stume FGY D7561 system. Dr. Kai, Fleet Liaison for Deep Space Surveys, explained. This installation will be a place for scientists to study the supermassive black hole at Sagittarius A star. Future explorers visiting the station will be well looked after by Deep Space Surveys, to whom we will hand the keys before continuing to Beagle Point. Bauxite, water and liquid oxygen should be delivered to explorers' anchorage, in the Stume FGY D7561 system. To protect contributors, Deep Space Surveys has authorized bounty vouchers for all wanted vessels. The initiative begins on the 7th of March 3305 and will run for 1 week. If the final target is met earlier than planned, the campaign will end immediately. Macrosphere Initiative ends. A component's drive for a device to detect illegally reprogrammed robots has concluded successfully. Dania Sharp, CEO of technology company Macrosphere, announced. There was a fantastic response to our request, which the DS Leonis Industries organized on our behalf. Many thanks to those who participated. Whether you own a personal admin robot or a factory of industrial machines, the Mac scanner will confirm that they are functioning as intended. Pilots who took part in the initiative can now collect their awards from Grandin Terminal in the DS Leonis system. Week in Review. Here are this week's main stories. The Federal Intelligence Agency has announced that a nuclear weapon known as the Lucifer device is in the possession of a cult known as the Children of Tothos. The cult is thought to have used information coerced from a financier to locate and raid the research outpost working on the device. It has been revealed that Lady Talifa Ambrose's 300 billion credit fortune was lost as a result of a record high-stakes game of deadlock poker, hosted by the elusive Joker's deck gambling ring. Lady Talifa has been disowned by her family. In other news, open conflict in the Drevliada system has ceased. The battle came to a halt following the summary executions of General Kendrick and Marshal Cooper, whose personal quarrel was responsible for the considerable loss of life among their respective forces. Finally, tech company Macrosphere is developing a specialized scanning device to detect illicit interference with personal robots. They have called for the delivery of commodities to the DS Leonis system to aid them in their efforts. And those are the main stories this week. Heiress's fortune lost to gambling. It has been revealed that Lady Talifa Ambrose